Hello friends and welcome to TechProman. So before I jump directly into my topic, let me brief you about a few creativity that I have added into this video. I have used some green screen techniques on my whiteboarding and have mixed this into my video. So we'll be seeing that and I hope that you will like it. Let me know how it looks and what are your views on it into my comment box. And meanwhile I jump into the topic, let's see what that briefing is. The briefing will be displayed right over here and I will be adding this into the same video, and let's see the briefing of the subnetting. Okay, let me take a small pause over here. Friends, I have described an easy way for subnetting. So my tutorial is going to be concentrated on the subnet part. I am not going to touch the IP part or the classes of the IP. I assume that you are aware of that and you have some knowledge about it. But often I find people asking about the subnetting or how this subnets converge or how these bits are converted, and hence I want to take this tutorial out for an digestible form which I can give out to my friends and colleagues out there. Friends, if you are new to this channel, I would request you to hit the subscribe button and do press the bell icon so that whenever I upload a video you get the notification out of it. Do like my videos, share it with your friends, share this tutorial so that this be helpful to them as well. In the next part of this video, I would be covering my whiteboarding. I will be putting a whiteboard over here and will explain all the concepts of subnet, the bits, the octets and everything, and how they are forward reverse converted. So let's continue to that tutorial and then at last we'll conclude our video. So shall we start from where we left off? Okay, remember in my earlier video I left off with an example of 192.168.0.0/24. Now understand, I made you understand till this 24 basic digestible understanding of subnet. Each IP is suffixed with a subnet or it is annotated by a subnet which determines in which subnetwork it lies in. Now before going further deep into this, let me start off with a few steps back, and over here in this tutorial I would not cover the classes of IP as I assume that you are already aware of it. I am just making this tutorial to make the subnet part easy and digestible. Now when IP, say for example, is a octet and it is 4 in number, so this is 4 octets. And 4 octets means 8 in each makes it 32. 8 cross 4. I hope you are getting this. Now this makes the complete subnet. So when you say all octets are full, this is the last possible IP and this is the first possible IP. And when I say /0, it is the complete network, the complete IPv4 network. Now going further into this, whenever we see an IP, we see something slash or a net mask, what we say, net mask. like 255, 255, 255.0. Okay. Now, if these things are confusing for you, then I'll make it easy for you. Here comes. When I say 8, 8, 8 and 8, this is not an IP. You don't consider this as 8.8.8.8 as an IP. I am saying an octet. I'll mark it like this. Okay, for a better understanding. Now, if I remove the last mask and put it 0, then if you are asked what is the subnet or what is the subnet mask of this, you need to just add these 3, that is 24. This is a 24 subnet. I'll continue this and then I'll explain further into this. So whenever I say 192.168.0.0/24, this means that complete set of IPs for this mask, that is 0 to 255. So it becomes 192.168.0.255 is your last IP in this subnet or the subnetwork. Now, how this 255 came? It is because this is 8, so 2 raised to 8, that is 256. But it starts with 0, so 0 to 255, and hence it comprises of 256 IPs. I hope this part is clear. 8, it is an octet, 2 raised to 8, that is 256, but it starts with 0, so 0 to 255, and here goes at 256. This is the 256 IPs in it. Or in an over here in an subnet, when you say 0, the first is the network ID and the last the broadcast. Remember these things. Generally, the gateway resides just one IP below this. I'll give you another example in this, just for the sake of an example. If I say something /28, then what? Now this is the part that I want to cover. /28 means what? What IPs? This is the subnet that anybody has defined. How to annote or denote this in such a format of 255? So let's cover that. I'll take an example 192.168.0.0. 0 will not come actually, but some x/28. This means that when you see such numbers, you subtract it from 32. So 32 minus 28 gives you 4, and 2 raised to 4, that is 2, 2, 2, 2, 16. 16 IPs are available in this network. Over here, as I said, it can be a 0. This network can start with a 0 if there is a network of /24. Now, if there is a network of 192.168.0.0/24, then it can have a /28 within this network. If this 24, which is a larger network, is subdivided, then it can be subdivided into 28, because 24, that is equal to 32 minus 24, 32 minus 24, that is equal to 8, that is 256 IPs, and /28 is 16 IPs. So a larger network of 256 can have 16 IPs. small network. I hope you understand this. Let me erase this first and then I will explain you further. So remember in my last the first tutorial I said /24 itself is a subnet or a subnetwork, because there can be a /23 above it and /23 can have two /24s. /23 says 32 minus 23 is 9, that is 512 IPs, and here it can have 256 IPs. So this is how it works. This is further subnetting of a network. Now we'll jump back to our original /28 back. Now if somebody says /28, you know 16 IPs, but how to write the net mask? How to write the network mask like this? You can write an IP 192.168.0.0/28. But if you are asked to write the subnet like this, or net mask like this, then you subtract 32 minus 28, that is equal to 4, and that is equal to 16 IPs. You subtract 256 minus 16, that is equal to 240. So your net mask becomes 255.255.255.240. This is your /28. These both are same. I'm sorry, I'm writing a bit slant, but this becomes your /28 is equivalent to this. You want to see this 240 coming from that bits and octets, I'll show you that as well. Now this one we took at 0, that was 24, but if it is 28, then I said 240. 240 is your last bit over here. How? 248 means there are 4 bits out of this 8 which are not 1, which are 0. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now when you start writing from here, it is 2 raised to 0. So 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, all are 0. Up till 2 raised to 3 everything is 0. Then here comes 2 raised to 4, 2 raised to 5, 2 raised to 6, 2 raised to 7, that is 128, 64, 32 and 16. We'll add up all. 128, 64, 32, 16, 0, 2, 4, 240. So this is how it correlates. Okay, and this is what I wanted to explain for the new network engineers or those who are just out into networking field and are not able to grab the correlation, or are just mugging up the subnet mask or the tables that are coming. There is no need to mug up those tables. There is no need to mug up everything. You just need to understand the logic. You just need to understand how these bits work and how these octets are placed and formed. I have taken IPv4 for simplicity and example purpose. The same goes with IPv6, but it is a larger chunk. It is a larger set of subnet which comes into this. Hence I have parked it. I have not taken up. Okay, I'm hoping that I was pretty clear while explaining this. If still you are finding any difficulty, you can write into my comment section, and I'll try to explain you, and if required I will make a video out of it, and I'll publish one more video with those further explanations if you require. If you require this to be in Hindi, do hit me up in my comments and I'll be ready to make this tutorial in Hindi as well. Anyways, let's get back to conclusion of this tutorial. My final note that if you like my content, do hit me up with a like. Do hit me up in my comments regarding your views and your feedback, and I will be happy to improve. Until next video, bye bye.